We all know it so well by now. LeBron James just recently became the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. But on his way to those 38,000 some odd points, he was doing things behind the scenes that too many of us just had no clue about. These are 10 things you didn't know about King James. At the time of LeBron James's birth, his mother was just 16 years old. However, he never met his biological father. His biological father refused to raise him, leaving only his mother to take care of him. His father, on the other hand, was imprisoned for 3 years for drug trafficking and other criminal offenses. LeBron grew up without a father and understood the value of a parent in a child's life. And this is what inspired LeBron to become the role model father he is today. To his rising stars, Bronny and Bryce James, looking to take center stage as the next in line in the James family. But man, as great as LeBron is on and off the court, even I'd be shocked if he somehow led his sons to become multi-sports talents the same way LeBron was as a teenager. It's become one of the more interesting what-if stories in all of sports. What if LeBron chose to play football instead of basketball? Because truth be told, LeBron was an amazing football talent. He only played 2 seasons at St. Vincent St. Mary High School, but he was voted All-Ohio wide receiver twice. Yeah, 2 times. Back in the day, Gloria James, LeBron's mother, and baby LeBron lost their whole support system when Gloria's mother died a few years later. A loss that resulted in James spending almost 6 years hopping between sofas and apartments in Akron's projects. When he was 9 years old, he met Bruce Kelker, who was organizing a youth football squad. Kelker took LeBron under his wing, and James moved in with him to provide stability for the young LeBron. By the end of the year, another young football coach, Frank Walker, allowed LeBron to live with his family. After missing 80-plus days of the 4th school due to their tumultuous living situation, LeBron did not miss a single day of 5th grade. LeBron James was not only a basketball standout in high school, but he was also a football star. In high school, he was an all-state receiver. He did, however, break his finger during a football game, so he decided to opt to stay away from football to safeguard his basketball career. LeBron wasn't able to escape a rather bad ending with his football career. But for us, we can happily say he did escape a bad ending in his early career when LeBron once boarded a team plane that was, well, let's just say not in the greatest condition. According to Forbes, LeBron is the first athlete ever to enter the room of billionaires as an active athlete. He is known as one of the world's wealthiest athletes after Lionel Messi and Ronaldo, of course. LeBron's got the resume to prove it too. He won 4 NBA championships, 3 Olympic medals, and 19 NBA All-Star appearances. So it's safe to say he is available on and off the court. LeBron had an amazing career, winning 3 titles with 3 different teams. LeBron James won titles with the Cavaliers, Heat, and Lakers, but this one incident could have changed everything. LeBron James was worried about dying in a plane crash while traveling with the Cleveland Cavaliers. What? Yes, it's a true story to its core. We'll never know, but according to the man himself, it was once a possibility. In early December, the King spoke on the Uninterrupted Road Trippin' podcast with his ex-running mate Dwayne Wade and told us a terrifying story on a team trip. On the podcast, LeBron went on to say how the Cavaliers team plane was old when he first joined the franchise in 2003. A few years later, LeBron brought up the subject again with the Cavs' new owner, Dan Gilbert, who ignored his comments yet again. However, after a tragic episode involving broken ankles and a lot of puke, the team's leadership decided to finally just get a new plane. I mean, dang, you're a $1 billion franchise and you can't even get a nice jet on your hands?
So our team plane at the time, I had always complained about our team plane. It was old, it was run down, and I'm not even a guy who's afraid of flights, but I always felt like something could actually happen to this plane. So anyways, long story short, we take the plane from Cleveland. When I tell you, every single body on the plane from Detroit to Houston thought they were going to die. I mean, literally.
The owner's wife was pregnant at the time and had vomited several times, while DJ Montage, a member of their family, had also puked. The flight attendant had sprained her ankle, and at one point during their journey, they had peeked into the kitchen and noticed smoke pouring from it. Although no one was hurt or anything, the Cavaliers obtained a new plane the next year. LeBron delivered Cleveland a championship 13 years later, by the way, and happily, they corrected their flight path before anything disastrous occurred. After all, he is LeBron, and he somehow manages to always pull off the unthinkable. Literally and figuratively unthinkable. Have you heard at all about his sick mansion? Being one of the GOATs that he is, it's not surprising that he's making a lot of money. One of James's lesser-known interests is purchasing luxurious houses. LeBron has invested some of his wealth in real estate throughout the years, amassing a stunning property portfolio worth a total of $103.9 million. His Beverly Hills mansion, regardless of only being one story, features more than 9,100 interior square feet and high exposed beam ceilings to fit all 6 feet and 9 inches of the basketball star. Mr. James, who plays for the Los Angeles Lakers, will be able to enjoy breathtaking views of the city from the living area, where floor-to-ceiling glass doors glide out to the garden beyond. As stated in the listing, he also has access to his very own illuminated tennis court, jacuzzi, and movie theater. And don't worry, we'll go through each feature of his home in precise detail. The Lakers legend, LeBron's huge estate is on 2.5 acres and features all the jaw-dropping facilities a multimillionaire could desire. Most of us are doing well if we have a guest bedroom. LeBron James's property includes not one, but 2 guest houses. Even more fascinating is that neither guest house belongs to the main house's 9,146 square feet. Yes, those 2 magnificent guest houses are separate and give much-needed privacy between residents and guests. While official estate listings do not specify the size of these guest houses, they're massive enough to make our jaws drop. LeBron's estate features a refined Mediterranean style that flawlessly combines guest homes into general architecture and design. Complete with its center complex and fountain, this magnificent property is worth every cent. I mean, tell me about it. What can't this man do? Wait, what? He has a secret on the court too? Yeah. LeBron is naturally ambidextrous. You can see it with how he'll often use both of his hands on the court, whether it's finishing, passing, throwing down a dunk, you name it. That man can do it all with 2 hands, and it's pretty special to watch. On top of that, LeBron admitted that the only reason he started shooting with his right hand was because of watching his favorite players like Mike and Dr. J growing up. MJ-inspired LeBron is pretty much any and every way a kid is inspired by his childhood heroes. And in this case, the predominantly left-handed LeBron did everything with his left hand until MJ came around and inspired Bron to become a right-handed shooter. Crazy, right? After all, you need that tip-top physique to stick around for a long time in the NBA. For LeBron, he's a few steps ahead of everyone else when it comes to fitness and body maintenance. LeBron James is said to spend $1.5 million every year on his body. The 4-time NBA MVP is known for eating a rigorous diet of healthy, nutritious meals and working out 4 days a week. LeBron's longtime assistant Phil Handy has even gone on record multiple times, saying he's watched LeBron train and focus on his body for years and the incredible job he's done at that. Every year, LeBron James spends an insane amount of money to stay in shape and keep peak athleticism, according to Handy. This is why he can keep his athletic skill and power as he ages. It's almost as though he improves with age. If you are a true NBA fan and appreciate the greatness of LeBron James, give us an assist by clicking that subscribe button for more NBA and LeBron videos coming real soon.